Well, no, it's, you may have seen me in the role of Dunbar Reed in Great Debaters, but I've done some, a lot of independent features, shorts, and student productions.
My name is Colleen Hawthorne. I am an actress and a model, have some publications and some current work. Just became introduced in theater. I'm an associate producer as well in this film, Punch Me.
Hi, my name is Brian Wilson. I'm an actor. I work with Robert. I played the cop on The Wire. If any of y'all saw that for 5 seasons, homicide detective. But I'm just very happy to be here. I hope you enjoy the film. This is my first time seeing it too, so we'll all see it together.
This film, if I may say, it's not a gay film. It's about reaching people in the community to better understand and accept, because it's really about humanities. It's really about battling who you are and battling diseases as well, and coming together. And if anything, we hope that you take away with you a better understanding as to what we do, and maybe help educate the rest of the people in the community in regard to the topics that you're going to see in the film. So I hope you enjoy that.
There's all sorts of messages in the film. It's multi-layered. The way I create most of my films, I like people to walk away from it with different opinions. It depends on how you interpret the material.
The whole movie was very powerful. And I appreciate the fact that you said that different people would come away with different thoughts about different scenes in it. That was just very, very powerful.
I always find that it's strange that people, like, why would anyone not accept somebody because of their sexual preference? I don't get that. I don't get it.
And I think it's really interesting how in almost 2011, there's still so many people who are trying to tell people who they should love. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Whose business is that?
Yeah. Has anybody, either here or someone you know, encountered, you're thinking a certain way, like you think your parents are going to react this way, you think your family's going to react that way, and they react totally opposite? Anybody go through that?
What happened? I think a lot of parents are like that. I mean, some are. It's really unfortunate. A lot of it's the way people are raised and stuff, that, their parents are from the old school and whatnot. And, they have their ways, and that's just a shame. But people who are afraid to be themselves, I mean, it causes more pain for them than, probably it would actually just being honest with people. And it's just sad that people, that the world is the way it is, and that people feel like they can't be themselves and be accepted. There's still a lot of hatred out there, and people don't really realize what you go through with yourself when when you want to come out. And there are plenty of great great people that are into whatever religion they follow, and they live by great morals, and I'm sure they accept everybody. And then there's always the one person or the two people that get together and they decide that their interpretation of whatever book they're reading is the way it is. But there's nothing wrong with having whatever feelings you have. Everybody's different. There's nothing in the Bible that says that there's something wrong with homosexuality. People don't seem to understand that, you're born the way you are. If someone's born loving someone of the same sex, if someone's born loving someone of the opposite sex, that's the way that they are.
Let's put the religion aside a second, because everybody's talking about what a good Christian is. And let's put our differences of sexuality aside, and just hear me out for 1 second, okay? What is a good Christian? A good Christian is a good person. It doesn't matter who you are, what sexuality you are, what gender, what race, what religion you belong to. It's treating people like humans. I'm a straight woman. And when they approached me about this script, I had a reservation. But it wasn't because of the topic of the film or the nature of the film. But the same reservation that I had was the same commitment as to why I wanted to do it. And why is that? Well, it's very simple. You see, outside of our differences of sexuality, somewhere along the line we've all experienced something. Whether you've dealt with emotional abuse, not feeling accepted, being discriminated against, allegations, accusations, the pain of physical abuse, the pain of mental abuse, whatever it is that you endure, outside your sexuality, aren't we the same? Do we not endure the same things day to day? Would you expect me to treat you any different than you would treat I? When we have so many similarities, forget about the differences. Our similarities probably exceed what our differences are. That's what the film is trying to teach you. It doesn't matter who you are, what your sexuality is. It's about accepting yourself. We're all different in our own ways, but there's a lot of likeness and a lot of uniqueness that we all have, that we share. And if we can combine that together, things would be a better place. The world would be a better place. It's just a question of how you choose to do it, how I choose to do it, and how we're going to do it together.